would achieve the things that I'd wanted for years and years. I've been working really hard towards. I'd get there and I'd just feel elation for maybe a moment or two or a day or two, and then immediately I'd come back down again.
And everything was going well. I felt like, there was probably something missing.
I think I would say I grew up agnostic. I was always looking for something greater, but I couldn't quite put a name to it. I knew that my cousins were Christian just by a simple invitation and just how they modelled faith. I was like, let me see what is anchoring them.
After years of this happening, kind of being chipped away at slowly, I felt like I needed to dive a bit more headfirst in it because I'd reached a point where I think I'd learned as much as I could online. And so I started going to City on a Hill.
You walk into church and it's such a foreign area for somebody that's not brought up, in the faith.
And I think it was really good when I went and first started the courses that so many people were in a similar boat to me.
It was advertised in church as like Christianity 101.
Really what stood out to me was that it wasn't just small talk. The person that invited me, they started introducing me to others.
I thought I was going to be bombarded with everything about the Christian faith. But what I found in reality was every session revolved around a key question. What is a Christian? Was Jesus resurrected?
We'd break off into small groups, kind of have a bit of a chat about it, and then come back as a bigger group and have a bit broader of a conversation. I found the leaders that were running it, 95% of the time they were just listening to what you were asking or listening to your perspective.
I think if you have an inkling of doubt, if you have a question you want answered, whether it's a small or a big question.
You could come into it with absolutely zero knowledge of what the faith is.
Everyone's super welcoming. At the very least, you have a really nice afternoon or a nice evening and you meet a bunch of nice people. But I think give it a shot because you have so much to gain and so little to lose.
For me, that means absolute freedom, in that He has already paid the price for all our sins.
But now, God has given me a purpose. He added colour to my life.